the mayor. The mayor, the evil man now, because he took over. Remember when just recently?
Chanel is here.
Oh God, I look like shit.
Shut up. Shut up. You gotta chill. Where's my pizza?
It's right here. Did you want to tell me where we got the infamous pizza from?
No, I'm not doing no type of nothing.
Do you want? Oh, I have chili flakes, garlic.
I'm cool. I just want a slice of pizza.
So we try it first plain.
What are you trying to do?
Show your people since we're.
Give me my slice of pizza because you just showing off.
This is the Vanna White of pizza.
They've seen pizza before.
Well, clearly you said this pizza is like.
Take this right here.
They could have cut it up a little bit better. All right, let's try it. This pizza better slap, or else I'm gonna slap you.
It's just a pizza.
That's what you said until you said
saying.
no. This pizza's not good. You want peach or you want strawberry lemonade?
I hate peach.
Good choice. You want alcohol in there?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna get me some alcohol. Pizza and wine.
It's just a pizza. Nothing spectacular.
So why do 1 million people go here?
Because you put together slice, not too much.
The crust is very soft. The texture of the crust is very soft.
It's perfectly cooked.
It is perfectly cooked. This tastes like a kid's pizza.
Yeah.
Like you said, childhood pizza. It tastes like a kid's pizza.
Exactly what it is.
He's right.
It's a classic coming home from school when you buy a pizza.
I've never been a fan of mukbangs, but it looks like we're doing one of those.
It is a mukbang.
Real girls carry decanters. Pizza and wine. Hello.
How long you had that wine in there?
I bought it last week. I know there's like a 3-day shelf life. I know, but I don't have money to keep buying once a week wine every 3 days. This is good. Let me get garlic powder though. I need garlic powder and chili flakes. I like my pizza spicy.
We didn't eat it hot though, but it's cool.
Huh? Not at all.
We let it cool off.
I got all the pizza toppings. Oregano, garlic powder, chili flakes, and hot sauce. It's been a minute.
We put hot sauce on dollar pizza.
I love hot sauce on my pizza. I do. It gives it like a little razzle dazzle. So is this like a mukbang but pizza version?
I have these questions.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You didn't tell me we were live.
Let me ask you some of these questions over here.
What is
a box of questions?
It depends. What are we? It's not Carisha explains it all kind of shit, right?
No, it's not sexual. It's not sexual, no shit like that.
Let me see the cards.
No. Do you want to answer some questions?
It depends on what the questions is.
It's just questions.
Sure.
It's so people get to know you better. And
I'm not gonna tell them all of my business.
it has nothing to do with sex or nothing, no shit like that.
Okay, fine. I'll play.
It's about life.
Okay, I'm down.
It's not about. It's just deep questions that you ask people.
The question is people gonna be able to answer those deep questions?
No, you are supposed to answer questions.
I mean, I don't mind. How many people you got in here?
I got only 2 people in here. Don't worry about the people.
Yeah.
It's just me and you talking.
For now.
Right now.
Okay.
So people just know you.
All right, put the pull-up cards out.
Should bring up some memories for you. First one.
Like, what kind of memories?
Like you might cry, maybe.
All right. I've been in my feels, so you could. It's fine.
Like the questions might make you cry.
Okay, go ahead. Let me see.
Alright.
Not too personal.
Not too
Can I say
personal?
pass if I don't want to answer it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Not about that.
Can I ask you questions?
Sure.
So split it in half.
Okay. We're not gonna do all these questions.
No, but
We'll
give
do
me
like
some.
a little bit. We'll do like a little bit.
Give me
Like-
some.
Like here. I'll give you those and I'll do the same.
Later life and reflection.
Yo, chill.
Like, what made you want to buy these cards? May I ask you?
I don't know. It was just a game. Like I thought it was nice. Let me get another slice of that. You could have gave me that. That's fine.
You sure? It was ripping off the cheese, though.
That's fine. I'll take this one.
Well, let me get napkins.
So now it's in another world.
Now.
You not hear me?
This is hilarious.
All right, first question. All right, first question. How would you describe your spouse back then?
I'm not married, so how would I know? How would I know?
How would you describe your ex-boyfriend?
He was sweet. He had charm. Very understanding, very communicative. Funny at times. Very grown man energy. But also, but also he had his ways.
Hold on, give me back your cards.
Why?
Because I think we're supposed to shuffle them. Because it's supposed to be,
How was your ex?
I love my ex.
That's a very honest answer.
Sung is just not a go-getter. She just wasn't motivating, or anything like that.
Mine just had a wandering eye. I'll put it into words like that.
Alright, well.
Next
Let
question.
me get rid of this question, and then we'll shuffle these. Hold on.
What's the next question?
I'm going to shuffle these. Because look. Alright, about the cards. The Life Story interview kit includes 150
Yeah.
carefully curated questions cards designed to help you uncover the unique stories and memories of your loved ones.
Oh.
Alright?
Okay.
Good for family, friends,
Yeah.
around.
People need those cards.
Yeah. The card cover a wide range of topics divided.
Alright.
Early life, midlife, later, and reflection.
Okay. Okay.
Those
Cool.
are the 3 categories.
Heard you.
Alright. Mhm.
I'm ready.
How to use, we don't give a shit about that.
I have Pilates.
Tips,
at
we don't
home.
give a fuck
I
about
have
that.
Pilates.
Tips for recording, we don't give a shit about that. Alright. Let's just mix these up.
I'm hot. I'm about to turn the fan on.
You're hot?
Yeah. It's warm in here.
It's not that hot in here.
I'm one of those black people where you have to sleep with the fans on at all times.
I'm trying to mix these up. But That breeze does feel good though. It's a lot of cards.
I mean, you said it's over 150 cars, right?
Yeah, no. Let's look at this.
I wish you would tell me I was gonna be on camera. I did not do my face.
Come on, Chanel, shut up. Ain't nobody checking for you.
Don't. What you mean? People be checking for me.
Ain't nobody checking for you.
People be checking for me. You a hater?
I gotta do my face.
Yeah. You never know.
You
Somebody
in
might
love with
slide
me.
in your DMs.
Don't
be like,
nobody care. Slide in her DMs. They don't care.
no, please don't slide in my DMs. Please don't do that. Don't do that.
Alright. How about we just do 10 each?
Okay.
You know that?
Yeah. I gave you the cards back, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
mixing them up still. Or how about we just do?
Oh my
I
God, just
didn't
hurry
have
up.
to mix it out, but
Come on.
alright, let's do 5 early life. 1, 2,
Why you just choose? Let's just wing it.
2. No, I just want to. Let's do 5 of each category. Why not, right? We do 5 of each category.
This pizza really does taste like I'm a kid. I want to pop it in the air fryer though,
Yeah, we let it sit too long.
so I can put it back in the air fryer.
If you want, it's
Make it
your
like
pizza.
nice and we're down there.
It's your pizza.
Damn, we tore this pizza up. Word to the wise, you'll know you'll find your person when after a drunk night, all you want is to order a slice of pizza.
Here, all right. So shuffle those. Those are yours, and then I'll get 5 of the same thing.
Shuffle my cards.
Yeah, shuffle them so you're not using the same. Cause there's 5 of each category.
All right. Just start.
We kind of started, so you go next.
All right. Do I name the category?
No, you don't have to.
Okay. What is the scariest thing that has ever happened to you?
The scariest thing was having a child,
Wow.
for sure.
Wow.
Having a child is the most scariest thing.
Like we're getting the news of having the
Just
child?
the
or
whole experience, like the birth, you
Oh,
just want
yeah.
everything to be okay, you know.
Aw.
That's the scariest part. But once they're here, it's cool. But like, nah, then you're scared that the child. Then you're worried about the child at that point. Then it's like, all right, now I'm worried about the kid now. So having a child is really the scariest experience ever, I think. That's the scariest thing that's ever happened to me for sure.
Okay, your turn.
I'm trying to put these back in the box.
Very interesting.
Why? Why is that interesting?
I wasn't expecting you to say something like that. I was expecting you to say something like weird experience probably while you were...
No, that ain't shit. Like what? Some shit coming out at me in the
Yeah.
like I've seen a panther and shit, and that shit was scary. That was scary, but it wasn't the most scariest of my life. I didn't have nothing to worry about. Worrying about my child every day is scary, man.
I feel you.
That's way more scary than anything in life. All right, put these back. All right, ain't nobody saying that.
How do you know who's in here? Are
Right
they
there.
right there?
No, this is right there.
Oh.
We're on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, shit. Okay, Twitchers.
All right. What is a dream you've let go of?
What is a dream that I let go of?
Yeah.
Being a singer. Deadass.
You wanted to be a singer?
Mm-hmm.
Thank God you let that go.
Wow, no, fuck you. I could really sing. I was born and raised in the church. I got a voice.
Just because you went to the church don't
No,
mean
I
you
could
can
really sing though.
No.
I could really sing. I'm about to try to shit on my singing levels. Like, don't make me bust a note out real quick.
You can't sing.
I can sing.
You tone deaf.
I can sing.
Okay.
That is something I had to let go.
It's good that you let that go.
Shut up. All right, my turn. Let me pick one of these real quick. Ooh. What are your favorite memories with your children? Well, your child, because you only have one.
Favorite.
Unless there's some secret child that we don't know about.
No, I got one.
Yeah.
My favorite memory with her. No funny. My favorite is just seeing my dad play with, like.
Aw.
Do shit with her.
That's so cute.
That's what makes me like. That was fun. That I'll never forget. Like just seeing my dad with my daughter. I'm like, damn, man.
You a dad.
Kind of make his mind fucks you because it's like, dude, that's my dad. That's like her grandpa.
Now you a dad.
Yeah.
And then when she has kids, you gonna be the grandpa.
You gotta think like my baby mother said this when we were before she was gonna have the baby. She was like, the baby has like when she was pregnant. You gotta think when she's pregnant, she has the great grandchildren of now, like now.
Oh yeah. That's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she's carrying. It's crazy. I don't believe in that. I don't like that shit because
Like what shit?
I never wanted a kid. If anything, I was gonna.
I don't think people just sat out and say. I mean, there are people that literally are determined to like, I want kids. I'm gonna do whatever.
Yeah, but I think that's dumb
kids.
because there's so many kids who don't have shit. Like if I never had a child, I would have adopted a child.
You would really adopt a kid?
For sure, because there's so many kids that need it.
Yeah, I get that. No, that's a fact.
And there's,
Like
there's
foster
adopted kids in
kids.
my family for sure.
Foster kids.
There's a lot of adopted kids in my family.
I mean, my grandmother adopted kids, so I would know firsthand how that feels. So yeah, I get it.
A lot of kids need it. So like wanting to have your own kid and shit, sometimes I feel like that's selfish.
Huh?
I feel like it's selfish.
What?
So like I need to have my own kid. Like people who be like, I need to move my legacy. I think it's very selfish.
No, but there are people but there are also people too. When they say they have to move their legacy, it's because also you probably gotta think of like inheritance or some shit like that.
Yeah, but
like what if it's like made in a document like you have to have this your kid, like you know how like Game of Thrones type shit, like they have to be.
I hate that shit.
They have to be your seed or else.
Like I saw the thing. You saw the thing where they auction off the kids. Like they be having to do like a fashion show. I hate that shit. It made me want to just take all them fucking kids.
I'm gonna pop this in the air fryer.
Put both of them.
I am. Right now.
My question?
Yeah, go ahead. What's your question?
I don't know.
I can hear you.
Where's my drink? Ain't y'all here?
What? What's the question?
All right. Sit down.
I am. I want you to.
All right. What are some of your most vivid memories with your friends in your 20s?
Oh my God. Holy shit. Damn, there's so many. I have to think. Like the best ones? My 20s.
Just what's one vivid memory?
Oh, okay. When I went to the first Made in America, when I used to live in Jersey, and it was
it's
me.
It's in Philly though.
Huh?
Isn't it in Philly?
Yeah, it is. But I lived in Cherry Hill, so like it was like next door.
Yeah.
And like I'll never forget. Like I had the best time because it was the time where The Weeknd, Future, Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, who else? And J. Cole. Like it had like a great like artist like. And I remember like it was me, Kim, Christina, and my other homegirl, Christina. And I'll never forget like how we were unprepared. Like for the festival because first of all I wore the wrong outfit. I wore fresh.
You gotta be prepared for festival.
I wore
fresh. You can't
fresh.
just go and be like, yeah, we're going, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta know you're gonna walk.
I didn't know all this. The first day, because it's 2-day festival. So the first day I wore fresh white on white Converses.
Stupid. That was dumb.
I was trying to look fly.
That was dumb.
I have a picture too from before when
you messed that up
and what it looked like after. Hour. Yeah, no lie. And then so much walking.
Yeah.
The Converses was not good.
No, flat.
My feet were killing me.
You had the waffles on the bottom of it.
I had the waffles. I still, I hate Converse. Let me tell you something. I kept those. They're in my closet just because it's a memory for me. And
is that big of a memory?
Yeah, because I just remember like it was a staple because it gets kind of funnier because not only was it hot as fuck, they had like this bus station where you're supposed to get like water or something from these like little containers that they gave you upon entrance with a little knapsack. Everybody and their mother was trying to get water from the water stations. The waters was like fountain water that just was like making your mouth dry.
Trash.
By the time we went to Future, it was so packed. Like I have video of how
in the dust.
It was so packed. It was like shoulder to shoulder pack, and it was at the festival. And one of my homegirl, not my Christina, my other homegirl Christina, she passed out. So from the heat exhaustion. So the ambulance, like we had to rush her over to like the emergency area, and I didn't want to be, how you be like, yo, like you have to stay there and make sure she's good. Like after, like she was like, y'all could go enjoy the party, and we was like the festival. I'm like, girl, we can't leave you. Like we can't leave you. She was like, no, it's fine. Like I just remember like you don't want to be that friend where you leave your friend, but you're also at a festival. You're also at a festival that you know for a fact you'll never see this amount of people all in one stage.
I never went to a festival where I wasn't working.
Oh damn, that sucks. You should. That was one of like the best times.
That's the best because then I don't have to sit around. I could get the golf cart shits. It's like Flognaw. The people who do Flognaw, like
you went?
Like yeah, I've been twice.
You did go.
I've been twice.
Yeah.
And the people who do that shit, like they just go like to party. I commend y'all because that shit is no joke. You get locked in that motherfucker. Because the artists, we get in golf carts and they be moving around and shit.
I also got robbed one time.
That ain't.
I also got
It's your turn.
I remember, that's another, I don't know if that's a highlight time, I could honestly say.
It made it soft?
No, I mean, it bent. Oh, I'll have the bent one. I can have that one.
This one?
It's hot. I also got robbed one time outside the club. I remember
You would get robbed. You look like somebody get robbed.
First of all, I don't look like somebody that would get robbed. Second of all, no.
You act like it.
No, we were at Gansevoort.
How he robbed you?
He broke into my car. Smashed my windows. No, smashed my window.
Next question. Your turn.
I'm just saying. I also got robbed. Like
I'm talking about smashing windows. Next question.
You are so mean. If anybody don't know Space Ghost like I know Space Ghost, he will dismiss you. What was in style when you were in school? Why are you getting all the good questions?
What was in style?
Why are you getting all the good questions? What was in style when you were in school? Dipset gear for me. Everybody was Dipset.
Wearing pink.
Pink bandanas.
I remember I wore
Rockaware.
This is almost Valentine's Day.
Sean John.
I remember I had a pink and black. I bought black Air Forces and put pink laces.
Not to stomp the yards.
And put pink laces in them.
No, you did
pink
not.
Tee. Yep, I
no,
had
you
the
didn't.
pink tee with pink jeans on. With black jeans on.
Jesus, good.
And I had the headband, the pink headband, pink tee, and then I had like a jacket I would put over it, like whatever, black jacket.
Nah.
I was rocking, right? And it was Valentine's Day. And I broke my leg at the skate key.
No, you didn't.
On Valentine's Day, I broke my leg. At the
How
skate
embarrassing.
Key. It wasn't embarrassing. I never skated before. So I broke my leg in 3 places at the skate key.
I can't talk shit because I got a story for you. I broke my thumb.
Wait.
Go ahead.
I they take me to the hospital, all that shit. I'm at the hospital. My father come to the hospital. First of all, I got pink on. My father looking at me crazy. Like, this nigga got pink on. He's in the hospital with a broken leg. That shit was like, I'll never forget that.
I did kind of the same thing. I broke my thumb while roller skating one time because I was trying to impress this boy in my 3rd grade.
It's this girl's fault that I broke my leg.
It's always that.
She wanted to skate with me, and she brought me out there, and then she left. She disappeared.
I was trying to show my skills off, and I actually like fell the wrong way.
I fell on my leg.
I fell on my finger. I have see this little. That's where the incision was, and I remember the doctor had to like snap my bones back together. I did the same thing kind of what you did.
I had to wear a cast when I was homeschooled for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, why are you getting all the good questions? You next. Make it good. Are you really shuffling the cards?
Yeah.
Yes, this is Chanel with an S, though.
What are some things on your bucket list that you have yet to cross off?
Ooh, skydiving. Mm-hmm.
If I get 100,000 subscribers, I'm doing that point.
You want to skydive?
If I get 100,000 subscribers.
Can I go with you?
I know a place.
Out on Long Island, they do it.
I'm not doing it in New York. I'm doing Cali.
Where would they do skydiving in New York?
I mean, I'm not doing it in Jersey or whatever. I'm doing
I
it in
wanted to
Cali.
do Dubai, but that's not a good place to do it anymore with their restriction laws and stuff. But I do want to skydive. Like that is always been my bucket list to do. All right, my turn. These cards are actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna. Okay, with me. Okay. No, that's the same kind of question.
What category is it?
Midlife. Okay.
All right. That was the category you just put down?
Yeah, because it said name a special moment that you had with your child. That's the kind of same thing that you asked before.
Let me find another midlife to do.
Another category?
I can't take that.
Tell me about what your wedding was like, but you don't. We're not married.
No.
These midlife questions is for midlife people going through the midlife crisis. All right. Later in life reflection. What is the hardest thing you've ever been through?
The hardest thing I've ever been through?
Yeah. You could take a moment and think about that.
The hardest thing I've ever been through. I haven't yet to do it.
Skate key still there. From there, you graduate from the tunnel, 95.
I don't know, man.
I just found a roller skating. I just went roller skating a couple of weeks with my girlfriends, and there's this new spot in Brooklyn, and I have skates.
I haven't roller skated since then.
I have skates, and I skated my ass off. It was so much fun.
What was the question?
Yeah. The question was, what is the hardest thing you've been through?
The hardest thing I've been through?
Yeah.
That's hard to answer. I don't know.
You want a minute?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
I haven't been through, like, I know hard times is really, like, something hard is coming, like.
No, don't say something hard is coming. Now you wishing something bad happens to you.
No, something bad always happens. But it doesn't.
No.
But I don't see it as, like, going through something, I don't know.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Anyway, okay, so
I really don't know.
I'll flip it. I'll flip
don't
another
know
question. Here.
Because I've persevered through everything. So
Amen.
I don't really, like.
Amen. I know that's right.
I don't see things as difficult in that way.
Okay. Did you lose any family members during this time?
Recently?
Well, we could say like last year because this is still a new year. No. Okay.
I've lost a family member in a while.
I mean, that's a good thing.
I mean, it's coming though. It is. They say it. They say it to me every time.
Wow.
Like, you gotta come visit me before I die. Like, they say it every fucking time.
All right, your turn.
What was your dating life like in your 20s?
What? Why are you giving me all the...
This is what was your dating life like in your 20s?
In my 20s?
In your 20s.
Majority of it was fun. I'm not going to hold you. I used to... I'm not going to hold you. I used to have a roster. I did. I used to always have... I used to have a roster. I'm not going to lie.
Like fun in the 20s?
Like in my 20s, like when I used to have like...
What's the worst date you've been on in your 20s?
In my 20s.
Not recently. Because you've been on some bad ones.
I haven't been on any bad dates.
Recently? In your 20s?
All my dates have been fun. What is the most worst date? Oh my God. I was in a relationship when I was in my like mid 20s into 30s, so it was kind of taken from my man. So
you fucked up your 20s.
No, early in my 20s, I just used to have fun. I just really used to have fun.
I guess. I was in a lot of relationships in my 20s.
I wasn't. No. I really was just having fun, and the thing is, my fun wasn't even like sleeping around. It was just like
doing shit,
just hanging out with fun guys. Like I don't know what is going on with this like time zone with like just hanging out with guys, but like I used to hang around some fun guys just in general. Like it wasn't even like the dating concept. It was just
niggas is grown and you gotta have a different way of fun.
Yeah, my 20s with dating, I would say early on in the 20s, I just used to have fun. It was like one guy though that I was like actually in a situationship for like mad long.
I know women used to just sit around and watch guys play Madden. Like women have changed too.
Yeah.
Women ain't sitting around waiting for nobody no more.
No, we're not.
They're not gonna sit down while you playing video games and do something else.
Yeah. My 20s were fun. In my 20s, I really wasn't even dating. My 20s, I actually was just really having fun. I was a party girl. I was always in the club.
That's sad.
That's really true. Like, I was always in the club.
I hate the club to this day.
I wasn't dating. Like, I just would... and like, if I could really think back, I always was in the club, and dating didn't really exist. But if I could say, like, how my dating life was, I just used to always hang out with guys, and it wasn't even sexual. It was just having fun.
You ever been on a double date? And hated the other person?
No, I don't think so.
You ain't really have fun then.
I'm trying to think. Have I ever been on a double date?
If you never went on a double date with somebody, you ain't have in your 20s?
I don't think so.
I
don't know. I don't think I ever have.
I remember me and Steven liked this one girl, and
I
went and she brought her friend, and me and her just like fucking argued the whole time.
It's hard for me to go back. I'm trying to think. Like I can't. My memory is like shot. Like I don't think
you never went on a double date.
I think I have. I just don't remember. Like
yes, you have. So you just say the captain. Go ahead. It's your turn.
I think I have. It's just very hard for me to remember. Like I'm dead ass. Like my memory is so bad.
It's your turn.
No, seriously, my memory is so bad. Like, I really can't remember shit. Like I said, I was a party girl, so half of the shit I can't even remember. Okay.
These are a lot of questions.
Yeah. Why do you get the fun cards?
What are you talking about?
What was your favorite story from when your kids were teenagers? Oh,
kids?
wait. Never mind.
My kids, I don't have kids.
I know. Now I realize. I just realized. What were your favorite subjects in high school? You're getting
subjects?
Switch cards with me. You're getting good cards. Nah, switch cards with me. My cards is subjects? Like the cards you picking. I feel like you really trying to make me tell.
No, I'm just.
I'm ready to tell my story.
My favorite subject in high school, is that?
Yeah. What was your favorite
music
subject in high school? I can see that because look at you. Look what you're doing right now.
I used to sneak in the choir class.
Why?
Because me and the music teacher were tight like that. And he used to buy me lunch.
You'd be like, joyful, joyful, Lord.
Nah, I just knew all the I knew all the songs, so I was like, I would just sit there sometimes and just like chill with them.
Oh, you said music? Yeah, right.
Nah, music class was the shit, bro.
No, honestly, I think music class is fun.
My music class was the shit. My music teacher, Mr. Halcott, shout out to him. I'll never forget him because he kept me out of a lot of bullshit. He kept me in, like, he knew I was making beats back then. Like, I was doing, like, beats and shit.
Oh,
like
yeah, because you used
so
to fake DJ.
I used to stay, like, in the computer area and do
Space
shit
Ghost
like
used
that.
to try to fake DJ.
I was making beats. I was DJing back then, too.
Fake DJ.
Nah, it was no fake DJ. It was real. With vinyl.
Ow. Tell these people out here you really know how to scratch the beat.
That was, like, after shit.
Why you gave that up? Lines. So why you gave DJing up then?
Why I gave it up?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be a producer. To be honest, I wanted to be I gave it up because I wanted to be a producer.
I love that for you because look where you at now.
Then I started making beats. Then I realized the beats are trash and the niggas I'm giving them to, they trash. They can't rap. So then...
Y'all had Black Cinema?
Black Cinema.
What school did you go to that y'all had Black Cinema?
I don't know what that is.
He said my favorite class in high school was Black Cinema. Nah, that means y'all had to watch like some good black films like Sidney Poitier.
Nah, I had music class.
Nah, what school did you go to?
Music theory, piano, like all the music classes, I took them all. I took every last one.
Nah, I need to know what school he went to because that sounds fun.
Took music theory, music piano, music.
Oh wait, you gotta ask me.
Music, reading,
I've never
whatever
heard of
reading
a
music.
School having Black Cinema. Paul Robinson.
I sat in choir class. I did all that shit.
Where's Paul Robinson school at?
I don't know what that is.
You say you went to Paul Robinson.
Stop talking to them.
Nobody says music.
Yeah, because I'm different. That's just
true.
what it is. And then I took music production class. I did all that shit.
I'm a very honest person. I will tell the truth. I'm not gonna lie. I saw when you said she don't want to tell on herself. No, I will tell you the truth. I don't lie.
Do you remember where you went on your first date with?
Yes.
It says your spouse, but I'm just asking.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I remember my first date.
What was your first date?
My first date, this is hilarious. My first date, I used to work at a movie theater. That was my first job. First, like, official job, working at the movie theater. And this guy who I met through my old friend, he liked me, I liked him, and he wanted to take me out and to the movies. So we went to the movies where I worked, so we kind of got in free. I forgot what movie we saw. I really did. I can't even remember the movie that we saw. Yeah, that one's yours. And when he came to my crib to pick me up, he had the worst fit on. He had the worst fit. When I tell you, everybody remember how Air Forces, black Air Forces, like you said, these Air Forces was ran down to the ground. Like, I'm sorry, when I look at a guy, you gotta look good. That's the first thing. Like, attraction matters.
I had fresh Air Forces. I could call Steven right now. He'll tell you. I have fresh Air Forces.
His forces was not. His forces was so beat down. Like, I'm talking about.
Every week I had a fresh one.
It looked like he was fighting niggas on the train. Like, it looked like he was just fighting on. Like, they were beat up. And he had, like, these baggy jeans, and I forgot what shirt he wore, but he had, like, remember bomber coats was always in, like, bomber jacket.
With the orange inside?
Yeah, with the orange inside, yeah. So, and he had a fitted cap, and I'm looking, and I'm just like, nah, this is not right. And we went for the date. The date was cool, and he had small lips, so when he wanted to give me a kiss, I gave him a peck. And I never
What movie?
I don't remember what movie we saw. Oh, Medea's Family Reunion. Medea's Family Reunion we saw. Well, at that time, Medea was like it back in the day. Don't try to shit on Tyler Perry. Like, we saw Medea's Family Reunion. Now that I think about it, it was Medea's Family Reunion. And it just clicked. Because, my memory is shot. And I'm all the way serious about me remembering shit. But it was Medea's Family Reunion. And he was dressed like a bum. Like, if I could describe it, he was just like a bum. Them sneakers, I will never forget what they look like. They were beat up. And I'm not saying, like, at our age when we're, like, 18, 16, 17 in that age, like, you're supposed to have the... Well, that's not true because I was always looking good, so I can't even say it. But you gotta look presentable at least on a date, especially if you go on a date with a girl. Like, I feel like...
That's funny.
At our teenage years, like, I know that some say they cared, some say they didn't care, but when you going on a date with a 16, 17-year-old girl, like, your gear gotta be on point back in the day. And back in our day... Exactly. We cared more about how we looked.
Now, like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, now I don't care. I'll put on a sweatshirt with some sweatpants and go outside. Space Ghost said I look like... What did you say I look like today?
You just look like a dude. Like,
he said I look like a dude.
You just look like a dude.
I had sweatpants with a sweatshirt and my Nike socks. Okay? And... He said, like a road and I had military boots on, and he said I look like a London
bloke, son.
He said I look like a dude. I look mad chill, but back in our time, crazy. Yeah, I had my
that look crazy
polo hat on.
You look like
chill wear.
If I was just driving down the street, like, oh, watch out for this nigga. That's it. Once I stopped and I saw you, I was like, oh, that's Chanel.
Nah, that's. You dead ass?
Yeah.
Nah. I just was really
Once
chill.
I stopped and I seen your hair, I said, oh, that's Chanel.
Wow.
But if I'm just driving, I thought it was just some nigga on the street.
Oh, Paul Robinson in Brooklyn. Okay.
Don't listen to these motherfuckers. Who cares?
Why?
Nobody give a fuck about his school.
I give a fuck about his school. That's why I asked. Yeah. Anyway, back in our time, I really did care about my
what
fit.
What are the ones you did already?
Those are the ones I did already. These are the ones that...
Put those back in the box.
Oh, these two. Yeah. All right. Nah. I'll never forget his sneakers. They were beat up. They should be like... They look like a homeless person had... Like, it looked like he stole a pair of homeless person's pair of shoes and decided to come on a date with it, which I don't even know why. Did you have any influential teachers or coaches as a kid?
Nah, just my music teacher, like I said.
All right, that's kind of like the same question. Let me ask you.
That's not the same question.
I mean, okay, go ahead.
I didn't talk about him. I just talked about the fucking class.
Go ahead.
Nah, he was very influential. He pushed me to do something in music. He knew that I liked it, and he didn't.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, hell yeah.
We should go visit him.
I think he.
We should go visit him.
No, he died. No, he did die.
Oh.
He died like 3 years ago. He died like 3 years. He used to live in the Poconos.
Damn.
Like I knew
we would have paid him a visit. He would probably be so happy for you.
Nah, I fuck with him.
That's what I'm saying.
I fucked with him. But and what was crazy is I pulled a record from one of the record stores one time, and it was his record.
I feel you.
He was
well,
like
rest in peace. What's his name? Mr. What?
Mr. Halcott.
Mr. Halcott. Was he white or black?
Black, dude.
Oh.
Fire. Taught me a lot.
Damn, you should get in touch with his wife or something and be like, thank you.
I don't think he had a wife.
Oh.
But he used to say this one shit that had me rolling every time.
What he used to say?
Because it'd be, kids are bad and shit. So then there'd be other kids that just be like around. Like he try to really save kids. Like, the worst bad kids.
Like lean on me?
Nah, like the baddest kid. Like, that kid that he just bad. Mm-hmm. He used to take him in. Like, no, come in. Like, fuck that. Stay in here. I'm gonna buy you lunch. Like, just chill here. Like, he used to like just sit them down and shit.
That's because the kid is probably neglected at home.
Yes. So
it starts within the home.
So he used to show them he used to and then he used to come around the class and help out and shit like that. So he was so, it was so funny with him because somebody would do something and then be like, yo, you're just fucking worth, like there's some kid I remember one kid cursed him out one time over something stupid. He was like, you're worthless, like tits on a nun. Mm-mm. And I just started laughing for fucking hours. I never forget that.
Tits on a nun is hilarious.
You're worthless like tits on a nun. You have no purpose.
Mm-mm. 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 What's the next one?
You?
Why can't I get good cards? Like, I feel like everything is super personal.
What were your grandparents like?
I love my grandparents. I love my grandma. Oh, and my grandpa, too. My grandpa, he used to call me chocolate because of my complexion. And I used to, like, always be stuck at the hip. Like, I had pictures before showing pictures of my grandpa, and there's always pictures of me sitting on his lap with my cousin, and he's always like smiling in pictures. Or whenever
Don't cry.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Whenever we're like, whenever I would do something, I remember one time I got in trouble, and when you get in trouble back in the day, they tell you to go pick a branch or something and bring it back so they could beat you with it.
Get a switch.
And it was the first time my grandpa beat me. But
he beat you?
Like, he took a switch and told me to stick my hand out.
What'd you do?
I mean, I cried. It's a big...
No, but what did you do to him for do?
I forgot what I did, but it was kid shit. And
some dumb shit.
I did some dumb shit. And I remember, like, he told me to pick a branch and stick my hand out. And it was the first time I think my grandpa ever beat me. And I looked at him like he was so cold and mean. And then when it come to my grandma, that was my bestie, yo. I love my grandma, yo. I used to go everywhere with my grandma. Saturdays, get up in the morning, we clean the house, and then me and her would go grocery shopping. And my grandma, she's a coupon queen, so she didn't just go... Back in their days, like grandparents, they didn't just go to one supermarket. They went to like 4 or 5 different supermarkets. We would be out from like 11 a.m. and come back at like 3, 4 o'clock because we done went all over Long Island at different supermarkets, getting groceries, getting linen, going to the dry cleaner services. There used to be like this dry clean services right in Merrick. So we would go there. Jim Jam Cleaners. Ooh, I remember the name. Jim Jam Cleaners. We would go there, pick up the cleaners because she would get my uncle's shirts cleaned every week. And I was always close to her. I felt like she got me because I don't even hate to say it. It's so funny because we're water signs and she's a Pisces and you're a Pisces and you always get me. And I feel like...
You ain't no water sign.
I am a water sign. I'm a Scorpio.
That's not... What the fuck does Scorpions got to do with water?
No, because we're very emotional and in touch with our feelings and stuff.
But what does a Scorpion have to do with water?
We're connected.
You're not a water sign.
I am a water sign. The water sign elements is...
A Scorpion is not... Has nothing... It literally has to do with the desert.
No. Scorpions is Cancer.
Yo.
The water signs is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios.
No, a Cancer is a crab, which comes from the water. Pisces is fish.
No.
Then there's an Aquarius, who's a woman, lady of the water.
Alexa.
They're mermaid.
Alexa. What are the water zodiac signs? Oh, no, not that one. Alexa,
it's over there.
What are the water zodiac signs?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the water zodiac signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio.
Okay. You can shut the fuck up now.
That don't even make sense.
It does. I'll tell you after this is over.
That don't even make
sense. Alexa, why is Scorpio a water sign?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Scorpios are water signs because water signs are known for being deep, emotional, cautious, caring, mysterious, and have a strong sense of intuition.
You're not mysterious.
All me.
You're not mysterious.
I am mysterious. I am very mysterious.
It's your turn.
No, I answered. But yes, I was very close to my
turn to
Oh, like, yeah. But yeah, my grandma, I love my grandparents. Like, my grandma gave me, she would give me
Scorpio water. This is the first time I've ever heard
She would give me her last. And I felt
I've never heard a Scorpio as a water sign in my fucking
I don't know where you...
Scorpios are literally from the desert.
I don't know where you've been.
Scorpios are literally in the desert.
Yes, but they can also go through water.
They can't swim. What the fuck are you talking about?
Alexa knows what she's talking about.
It says from a contributor. That contributor's an idiot.
No, it's the truth.
All right, go ahead. That's why I don't follow that zodiac.
What is a regret you have in life?
What is a regret
you have in life?
Sleeping with my baby mother. That's a regret I have. Like,
wow.
I love my child to death. She's cool. I don't have no issues.
Say that? That's so
I regret
mean.
that, man. I should have never did that shit.
That's so mean to say.
Why?
No, that's so mean.
It's not mean to say. It's something I regret. I wish we would have thought about it more. We should have thought about this.
Yes.
More than whatever.
That's mean. That's your damn. That's so mean to say. You know what you was doing.
It's not mean.
You knew what you was doing.
You gotta understand,
You
like,
knew what you was
things changed
doing.
my life forever.
You knew what you was doing, though.
I know. And
Okay,
that's why
so
I regret it, because
you
it's
could have
like,
wrapped it up,
but
you chose not to.
I should have
You
been
tried.
more
You raw
thinking
dogged,
into
and
it.
you knew you
I
did
should
not.
have put more thought into it. That's why I regret it.
Okay, accountability is the
I should have
first
put more
start.
thought into it.
All right, your turn.
What are some of the mottos you live by?
What is some loyalty, honesty, being real? Those are my mottos.
Loyalty, honesty, and being real.
Like being, that's honesty. That's
What are
okay.
you
So
talking about?
loyalty. What was the other? What was the question? My
What
motto.
are the mottos that you live by? A motto. You know what a motto is?
Yeah, I know what a motto is.
What's a motto?
A motto is like something that you would.
What's a motto?
A motto is something that you would literally like follow as in your lifetime living as
You know
like
what
my
a
motto. Yeah,
No, you don't.
I do too. My motto is honesty is the best policy for me.
Okay. See,
That's the
a
me.
motto.
No, I know what a motto. I know what a motto is. I'm
Okay.
just saying, like, for my lifetime thing, honesty is the best policy. That is how I always go forward with life.
Honesty
Always
is the best
have,
policy.
always will. Honesty is the best policy. What's your
I agree.
motto?
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
You can't pull my card if I'm already being real and honest with you. So anything that
I
you
agree.
decide to pull, I already told you about.
I agree. That's cool. That's good to live by. I don't know anymore.
People don't live by principles, and that's the part we forget. Principles lately with people have gone missing. Like real shit. Like people don't
People
have any principles.
They just don't want to tell you
Nah.
that their principles is some fucking
Some bullshit.
frivolous bullshit.
Bullshit. Exactly. But
Like fuck bitches, get money. That's the
that shit is
dumbest
whack.
shit in the world.
That is. That's a motto for some
people
young
is
dudes
real
that
money.
might like that motto.
Now older dudes too.
I rarely hear older dudes say it. I usually hear
They're
young
not
dudes
gonna
say
tell
it.
you because that's all they're about. They're not gonna tell you.
Principles is missing in this world. I just had a conversation with Pop about that. When it comes to principles, it's like it goes outside. People don't live by principles anymore. Like if I know you my best friend, my principles is my loyalty is to you, my honesty is to you. I'm not gonna ever try to do something that's gonna affect you or hurt you in some kind of manner. Why? Because I live by a principle.
I agree with you. I agree.
But people don't live by principles, and that's why the world is all fucked up.
Answer the cards, man.
I am going to answer the card. I'm allowed to speak my piece.
You talking in circles.
Were you ever given any special awards for your studies or school activities?
Special awards?
Yeah.
I got the academic award when I graduated college. What's that shit called?
What?
When you get like a good GPA or whatever? It's like academic excellence.
No, I know what you're talking about. Not student of the year type thing.
No, it was no shit like that. It wasn't like, it was like a bunch of us got it. But it was
A bunch of you got what?
It was because you got like over like a 4 point something GPA.
Honor roll?
No, it was like excelling some shit.
What?
Because you got over a 4.0 GPA.
Yeah.
They give you like something. That's all I got.
That's usually called the honor roll.
No, it's not an honor roll. When college, it's not an honor roll.
Oh, in college.
It's just something else.
Oh, Alexa.
It's like academic excellence.
What is the academic excellent word for 4.0 GPA in college?
A 4.0 GPA, which is typically an A/A+, is the highest possible GPA in college. It indicates exceptional academic performance and excellence. Some colleges may have their own conversions, but this is the standard definition for a 4.0 GPA.
I don't know. They give you an
Alexa,
award
what type of award do you get for having a 4.0 GPA in college?
According to an Alexa Answers
My bitch,
contributor,
yo.
a 4.0 GPA indicates the highest grade possible. It is equivalent to an A or A+.
She's gonna say
Okay, thanks,
something.
girl. You were no help.
Well, my school was giving out awards if you got.
That's what's up. So, I mean, you are smart. So,
It's not about smart.
you are
I don't think
smart.
school is about smart. That's what
What do
people
you
get it
think?
wrong.
What do you think school is about then?
It's just about doing the work that they put in front of you. It has nothing to do with any type of being smart. You do, like, they give you an assignment, and if you do the assignments correctly, you get good grades. It has nothing to do with intellect to me.
Award for having 4.0 GPA in college.
It has nothing to do with, like, intellect. Like, you're not really like excelling in your learning because
No, because
you
there's
know
a lot of people
how
with
to do this
degrees that
class.
are dumb as shit. So.
Yeah, me. I'm one of them. It's just
Cum laude.
a cum laude,
Cum laude.
Some
Magna
shit
cum
like that.
laude.
Yeah, some shit
Summa
like that.
cum laude.
Some shit like that. Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't. Again, my mind.
It's not like an exclusive club.
No, that's
it's
when
just
you're.
mad people
No, it
get
says that's when your GPA is 3.5 to 3.7 to a 4.0. 3.5 is to 3.7 is cum laude, and 3.8 to 3.9 is a summa cum laude. No, magna cum laude is 3.8
They just give you
to
like
3.9,
an extra slash or
and
some
summa cum laude is 4.0. That's what you had.
I don't know if I had that, but I probably had the one before that one. Because I didn't get 4.0 on
I mean,
everything.
Space Ghost is smart though.
I didn't get
y'all.
4.0
We
on
have
everything.
very intellectual
I know I got
conversations. Like
4.0 on
before
some
we
shit,
started this show or whatever, whatever your live stream is called, the space. What is it called? The space show, whatever it is. We just had a conversation about the America being.
Fuck all that. Don't
We just
next
had a
question.
conversation about America not
All
being
right, next
the
question.
best when other countries actually are
What
way ahead
are
of us.
some of your most memorable family vacations?
Ooh, Disneyland! Disneyland! We took a train to Disneyland. We
In California?
We went to Florida.
Disney World.
Disney World. We took a train to Disney
Do you know
World.
why it's called Disney World?
Why?
Because it's in Orlando. World. OL.
Really?
Land.
And I know
LA.
California has a bigger
LA,
land.
They do Disneyland.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's
I never knew that.
OL, LA.
Didn't I tell y'all he was smart?
That's not smart. It's
I
in
didn't
the
know
brochure.
that. I didn't know that.
It's in the brochure.
Well, as a kid, I'm not looking at the brochure. I'm just looking for the rides. We took a train to. I'm telling you, that's why family is such a big thing with me when I'm dating, because it matters. Like my family, we took a train to Florida. Like we went on the Amtrak train, and I'll never forget. It was so fun just to ride for 2 days trains and go in different train cars, and they have like little activities and stuff, and sleep in the trains, and it was just like the best time. And then when we got to Disney World, I had pictures of, first of all, I was always in the flyest sneakers because I was a Tom girl, so my sneakers game was on point.
How old were you?
I was like 9. But we took a train to Disney World, and that was one of the best times because I remember seeing like Jurassic Park. I remember seeing like.
Don't go to Disney now.
Why?
Oh, don't.
Nah,
go.
my dream
Don't
goal
go.
is to go to Disney World with my husband and kids.
Don't go.
I'm speaking that into existence
Let me tell you
because
something. As somebody who
I
went
want to treat my kids to
As
that.
somebody who went recently, don't go.
Why?
It's overpriced. You walking
That
around.
I did hear.
You cannot ride nothing.
What do you mean you can't ride nothing? Just
the
get the fast
lines-
pass. That's why I would pay.
Fast pass, no fast
I
pass.
pay for convenience.
Fast pass is.
I will pay for the
Listen,
convenience.
you don't got a fast pass. It's 4 hours. You got a fast pass. It's an hour. It don't make no difference. It don't make no difference.
I think you gotta go to at certain peak times.
Y'all, I'm trying to tell you.
I think at certain times you gotta go to Disney World.
And it's expensive.
No, it is
to
expensive.
walk. You paying to walk.
No, it's expensive because Shadisha just told me how expensive it
No,
was.
it's expensive, bro.
She just went.
I got a nice.
She
check.
went for Christmas with her family.
Tell me, like, I got a nice check. A nice one, like a nice one. And we was right by Disney World. That's why. That's the only reason. Because the check hit and we were by Disney World. And I was like, "Fuck it, let's go." So I took my daughter. We went. We got like, bro. The check was done. No, bro.
Wow.
When I tell you what, I got disrespected on a small mac and cheese for my daughter. I wanted to punch them
What do
in
you
the face.
mean?
I wanted to. When you get a small mac and cheese, what are you expecting?
like the size of.
You already wrong. You using 2 hands. You wrong as a motherfucker.
Don't
think of a dipping sauce.
Not Dippin' Dot cup.
No, dipping sauce.
No.
They gave me something like this and said this is.
How much was it?
Like $5-6, and they were like, "Yo, small mac and cheese." I said, "This is a kid's like what kid is eating this?" What kid? My kid didn't even want it. Like she's just like, what? Because like, what is that?
I don't know.
You can't. It's literally like 3 noodles in that bitch.
That's hilarious.
I could not.
Yeah, that was a good time for me. Disney World for sure.
Money.
I'm sorry.
Spent a lot of fucking money on nothing.
It's still my dream though.
When
I have a husband and kids, that's where we're going.
And it was nice.
That's always what I've always said. I can't wait to get married and have kids.
I'm not gonna lie to you. We walked around. We walked around the whole shit.
Or Disneyland.
We walked around the whole shit. It's nice. The Star Wars shit, I was lit. I was like, yo, this is lit. It's lit in here. It's lit. I liked it. But no, it's too expensive for no reason. For no reason it's expensive.
How did it feel to be an empty nester?
The fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Let's skip that one.
What does that mean?
How did it feel to become an empty nester?
An empty nester? What is that?
Alexa, what does empty nester mean?
An empty nester is a parent whose children have grown up and left home.
Oh,
no.
I
ain't one of those yet.
This phenomenon is often associated with the transition to retirement.
Nester.
As they may have spent years.
All right, thanks, Alexa, shut up. Alexa, be quiet.
I never heard of that.
Oh, we did that. I realized it was the scariest thing to happen to you. Now we did it. What makes you feel the most alive?
What makes me feel the most alive?
Yeah. What makes you feel the most alive?
You know what makes me feel alive? Like when you're on a plane and then the turbulence hit and it's something like it'd be some badass turbulence.
Oh yeah.
And you land.
That shit is scary.
Once you land, you be like, yeah, I'm here for a little while.
Nah, for real.
You start feeling like, yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you.
But it don't be scary. It just be like, it just make you feel alive. Like, damn, I could have died up there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I actually felt that when I came back home. When I came back from LA. When I came back from LA, the turbulence.
When you go over Denver,
I'm really scared. I was really scared.
I go to LA so much that now it's like I know when it's going to be the turbulence and when it's not.
That's good.
Like I know.
That means you a frequent flyer now.
Like I can tell. I'm like, all right.
Okay.
Like, I don't even gotta look at the map or no shit like that because I know when the turbulence is. Okay.
When is it? Let me know for future.
Like
let me know just in case I decide to go to LA again. When?
We're going over Denver.
Denver? Okay,
like,
cool. Thanks.
Certain shit.
Those are cars that we read already. Your turn for me. Damn, that really does make me think because you have no control when you up in the air. That does make me feel a little scared. Because that turbulence.
Where are your parents from?
Well, my mom and dad were born here. My mom was, let's see. My mom and dad was from, my dad is from Jamaican descent. So my dad's dad is from Kingston, Jamaica.
You asked about your parents.
Oh, well, they're from here, New York.
What part?
Brooklyn.
They're both from Brooklyn?
They're both born and raised in Brooklyn.
That's why you act like that.
I was born and raised in Brooklyn.
You was raised in Brooklyn?
I was.
That's why you act like that.
I was born in Best Eye, and then we moved to Bushwick on Vanderveer Street, right by the Jackie Robinson.
You was born in Long Island.
No, I moved to Long Island, but you got a Brooklyn girly here. I moved out of Brooklyn when I was 13, so I still count as a Brooklyneer.
Okay.
Next question. What did you want to be when you grew up? These cards are fun. I like these.
I wanted to be a music producer. Like bad. Like
really bad?
Like really, really
I mean, you still can.
I don't want to be.
It's never too late.
I don't want to.
You already produce.
Unless they give me the budget.
What if they do?
I don't want to be a music producer.
Can you make beats?
I'm not making beats. I'm not doing
But can you?
I know how. Yeah.
Okay.
I really wanted to be a music producer, for real.
Like Timbaland, good, or like The
I
Dream,
wanted
or
to be
DJ
like-
Khaled, good.
No, DJ Khaled can't do music.
DJ Khaled does do music.
DJ Khaled don't hit no fucking buttons. Are you crazy? DJ Khaled just be like, yo, make it sound like this. Do this. He don't. That ain't that. He's producing, but he ain't hitting the knobs.
Did you look at pre
He
DJ
ain't
Khaled
making
before he
the beats. DJ Khaled is a DJ. He's a way different thing. He ain't making the beats.
Okay.
He's not. There's somebody called Cool and Dre who made the beats.
Oh, I loved Cool
They
and Dre.
made the beats for Khaled. Khaled didn't.
Whatever
make no
happened to
beats.
Cool and Dre?
Nothing. They still doing shit.
Okay, next. Oh, it's your turn.
What attracted you? Well, what are you attracted to? How about that? Put that.
What does that mean? Like, what am I attracted to?
What are you attracted to in a spouse?
Why do I feel like I'm getting all these like questions that what attracts me to a guy besides physical features? You gotta be funny. You gotta be real. You gotta be like what I said. You gotta be real. You gotta be funny. You gotta be caring. You gotta be kind. You gotta be overall nice. Be nice to me. Like, just be nice. We live in a world where men are so mean. Why are you so mean to women if you're supposed to like them? Be nice to me.
Women be mean.
Women do be mean, but men be meaner.
You think women are meaner than men?
I think it's equal.
You think men are equally mean as women? You're bugging.
No.
You're bugging. There's
I'm
no
talking
way
about
you
right
think
now
that.
in this day and age, it's equal.
In life, period.
In life,
You think men have been way more meaner than women?
no, I feel like women do hold
Women
the
are
title
fucking
for that.
evil.
Okay, we're not that evil. I think it depends on
You're
situations.
bugging. You're bugging.
No, women
You're
are
bugging.
women are mean. I'm
You're
not going
bugging.
to deny that they're
You're
not mean,
bugging.
but men
How
are mean
many
too.
men have you turned down?
How many men have I turned down?
You're fucking mean.
I'm not mean.
That's
I
mean
want what I
shit.
want. How is that mean?
You see?
Turning down.
You see how women think? You see how women
No,
think?
turning down men, it depends on
You
the
for
situation.
frivolous shit.
No, it depends on the situation. If I know that you're asking me for pictures in the middle of a text while we're just trying to get to know each other, you're automatically going to be dismissed. Because why are you asking me for pictures? Send me pics in a text is not
That's
the way to go to.
different. That's
so
different.
that is
He
what I'm
already-
saying.
they already-
You just asked me, do
You
I turn
talk-
down
you're-
men?
you're
And that's one of the reasons why I would turn down a man.
You're talking to him on text, which means you didn't turn him down. I'm talking about just flat out on the street niggas. You're turning down niggas.
It depends on who the guy looks like and if how he approaches me.
You see that first part? What you just said?
What he looks like. I got to be attracted to you first.
You see with that?
I have to be attracted to you first.
Now, if a guy
So you
did
tell
the
me
same
you don't
shit,
look at the-
hold on.
you-
Now,
no,
if
no,
a
no,
guy
no.
did the same shit, and a woman,
Yeah.
whatever woman,
Yeah.
coming to her, he's an asshole.
No, he's not.
Are you crazy?
I mean, I'm speaking for myself. I don't know about
if
the
a
other
guy
women.
is turning down a
I'm
woman
speaking
and
for
be
myself. I
like,
don't know
man,
about the
she's
other
fucking
women."
hit. She's ugly. I'm not attracted to her.
Well, why would you first
You be
off
like,
and say
you're gonna be
no,
like,
no,
that
why would
guy's
you-
a piece of
why
shit.
would you first
Why
off,
would he say
no,
it to
why
her
would you
like
first
that?
off say that to the girl
Because
in
women
front of
say
your
that.
face?
Because women say that.
Oh, you ugly?
Women will be like, I'm not attracted to you.
I don't know. I'm not those
A
women.
guy is not saying that to
I'm sorry.
A guy is not turning down a woman by saying, I'm not attracted to you. A guy is turning down a woman by
No,
saying,
just say no, thank you.
saying something else. They're not going to
Yeah.
talk about your looks.
Okay, but there are women like me.
They may
I don't
think it
I
and
don't-
may do it, but they're not going to
This is where. This is where. But this
and
is
be
where.
like, yo, you're fucking
This is where it gets wrong.
You're just not
This is where it
attractive.
gets wrong. I'm gonna tell you why it gets wrong because I'm not those women, and I know other females that are not that women either. Other women that are not that, and like we're not going off the rip with. If a guy approached me and he goes, "Hey, I'm attracted," and I'm not attracted to him, I just usually say, No, thank you. I'm not interested. That's usually what I say, or I usually go with the old school route. I'm sorry, I have a man. Like I usually say that.
Lies.
Yeah, because
Which is fucking evil.
that's not being
Why do you
evil.
have to lie?
I mean, that's just like saying like I just don't want to talk to you. Like that's not being mean. That's just telling you I just don't want to talk to you.
I got you.
That's not being mean.
No, it's a lie.
It's a lie by saying yeah I have a man, but that's the old
Which
school.
makes you
That's the get out
more-
of. That's the get out
But
of.
that makes
That's the
you
get out of
more
jail free
evil.
ticket
That
for the
make-
guy not to talk to
lying-
you.
Lying makes you more evil than a guy just turning you down.
No, because
he's turning
sometimes
you down.
even when you say you're not interested in men, and this is what y'all men need to realize, some of y'all don't take that answer and just be like, okay, y'all still push.
But them niggas is crazy.
Okay, but don't act like that doesn't exist either. Where you tell a guy, I'm not interested,
it happens
and then
with women too,
or
though.
I'm sorry, I don't want to like
it happens
talk
with
to
women
you,
too,
and then be like, oh, so I can't be your friend. And
be
be like, no, I have enough friends. And be like, oh, so you can't have another friend. I done heard that line so many times. If I say I'm not attracted to you, I'm not attracted to you. That means you should go left. That means you should dip. That means you should not even be talking to me anymore because I just told you, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. It's okay. And I've said that plenty of times to men. I say that all the time. If I'm not attracted to you, that's the first thing.
I forgot what the question was.
Like, the question was, what am I attracted to?
Okay.
And I said, I'm attracted to, besides looks, you asked internally, I like a nice guy, kind, funny.
But all that
down
stuff
to
that
earth.
you're mentioning has nothing to do with looks.
You said attract. I said besides look, and you said yeah.
No, but if the nigga don't got the look, you're never gonna know that.
You said what am I attracted to? I said
A
are we
nigga
talking
can
about
have
looks?
all of that
I asked
and
you
not
from the
have the
beginning of the
look.
card. I said, are we talking besides looks? And you said yeah. I said okay. Besides looks, I like this, that, and the third.
Okay.
Now, if you're saying what am I attracted to when it comes to a guy, you gotta be dressed nice. I don't like too flashy guys, so that's gonna automatically put you out the window in my department. I don't like bling bling, all of that extra stuff. That's not me. I like subtle outfits where you wouldn't even know he's wearing a $500 shirt on because it's just very subtle. So I like men that dress well. I love a man that smells nice. I like a nice Caesar cut. Or even if you had like...
You like who you like.
Exactly.
But don't...
You asked me what I'm attracted to. You got to have a nice,
when you
like...
say... But
Hold on. What?
This is a word to all women. When you're talking about what you're attracted to...
Notice I didn't say type of color. Notice I didn't say type of nationality or anything. I'm just saying... This is the type of conversations too when men think that women is just attracted to 6'5" and all that stuff. We're not.
When you say what you're attracted to, don't mention all this inner shit because the nigga that you're denying and because you don't like the way he looks may have all that shit.
That is true.
So say what you're attracted to means I like tall niggas. That's what that means.
That's not all women. I've dated niggas that are just about my height. That's for who?
Because a nigga is not gonna be able to talk to you if you're not attracted to him physically. You're not going to understand any of that inner shit.
Of course, I have to be attracted to you physically. Yes, that is true. But the same way,
so the physical is what you're attracted to. Has nothing to do with this inner shit. So you tell me a man? The inner shit is what keeps.
No. Hold on. So you're telling me a man is not gonna look at the woman and think that automatically if she's not attracted that he's still gonna pursue her? No, he's not gonna pursue her because he's not attracted to her, and that works both ways.
That's not true. Niggas shoot.
You're gonna talk to a girl that's not that attractive.
Niggas shoot shots. That's the difference between us.
A woman that's not that attractive, you're gonna still shoot your shot at a woman that's not attractive. I fucked women
I don't find that attractive.
Why?
Because I thought they were cool people. Because I thought they were cool people.
That's you.
And they were attracted to me.
That's you.
When you're a guy, you shoot shot. You just throw up buckets sometimes.
I have to be attracted to you. There's no doubt
exactly.
about it.
So when
that's
somebody
what I
says,
like.
Hold on. So when somebody says, "What are you attracted to?" It's a physical thing. It has nothing to do with all this mental shit. The mental shit is what keeps you around.
Yeah.
The mental shit, what you're attracted to is all physical.
Yeah.
That's with all women. They just be lying and saying, "I don't want to da da da." No, you want physical shit.
Physical attraction is for
once you get the physical shit. If he has all this other shit, then you're sticking around.
Yes. For most, I think I'm speaking for myself, and I hope maybe some women would agree and maybe not. But yes, physical attraction for most women is what we look at first and foremost.
Niggas don't.
We have to be physically attracted to you.
More evil than men, because men will throw up buckets and talk to a girl who's butt ass ugly. They don't give a shit.
Which is what you like. You like what you like. I mean, for me, I have to be physically attracted to you first. Like, that's just the way. If I'm not physically attracted to you,
I get it, Chanel.
And here's the funny thing: I've actually dated guys that I that weren't even like sort of my type, but I still gave it a chance because I tried to take myself out of that element of always being physically attracted to them, and still it never ended well. So
Okay.
I'm just putting myself and letting you know right there. For me
Where's
per
the
se,
cards at?
I'm just saying. Let me finish my sentence. That for me per se, I don't always. I do look at physical attraction, but I have dated outside of what physical. So my ex-boyfriend who I was serious with for 5.5 years, I was not attracted to him, but he had charm. He was funny and he was sweet. And I kept telling my best friend at the time, I was like, I am not attracted to him, but he had so much other qualities about him, and that's why I could vouch for that on God. That he has so many different qualities about him that's what made me pursue in dating him. And we lasted for 5.5 years. And
so you were attracted to him?
Eventually it grew over time, but I loved his personality. He had personality, he had charm, he had charisma. And he was very fun to be around.
Okay.
So, yes, I have dated men who I was not first and foremost physically attracted to. I dated them off of their character and who they were. Okay. Because they were cool, like he said.
All right, cool.
Don't cut me off.
You long-winded, girl.
What advice would you give your past self?
Don't wear a condom.
Oh my God.
That's what I said. Wear a condom at all times.
Look, somebody said we don't like it. We don't get attached to sex like women.
It's true. That's what advice I give. That's what advice I give myself. Wear a condom at all times.
That's so nice to say. Out of all things you could say, that's one thing you would say.
How did your parents meet?
Oh, we just had that conversation too about like last week. My mom. My mom was like a waitress for my uncles, like after hour. Like they had like a, what you call it? It's called after like the parties is over there. Usually back in the day, it had like an after back spot. After
party.
No, not after party. It was like after, like there's a back, an after party, like in the back thing. Uh-huh. And my dad, because my dad's brother owned the spot, used to come in there and always get free drinks and stuff. And my mom used to like always be like the waitress there. And my mom used to say that my dad never tipped her. So one time my dad tried to ask my mom like I guess sweet talk her, and my mom is and I think that's where I get that from too, because she is like, you can't play with her. She is like, she will tell you off like she's just very blunt, and she was just like, you never leave me, like you never leave a tip, and why should I talk to you, because you don't give nothing. Like you come in here, you get free drinks, you freeload, and you don't never leave a tip and stuff. And then she said that night my dad laughed and then left her a tip, and then that's how he asked her out, and I guess that's how they started talking to each other, and then they got married, and then they had me, and I guess you could say it worked at the time.
Well,
it was
had
cute.
Your sister first, right? Though?
I'm the oldest.
You're not the oldest.
I have 2 older brothers, but they're from my dad's previous.
You got an older sister?
I'm the oldest out of the girls. And then I was born first of girls. Let me just be clear here. No, I'm the oldest out of the girls. And then there's my younger sister, Jasmine, and then my baby sister, Shari. But I am the number 1 stunner, okay?
Your turn. It's your turn.
I ran out of cards. These cards is done.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, so it's just you. Has religion or spirituality played a part in your life?
Wait, why you still get to read more cards?
Because I have 2 cards left.
Okay, what's the question?
Because you kept playing cards back.
What's the question?
Has religion...
Yeah, it's like an after back spot.
Has religion or spirituality played a part in your life? How?
Absolutely.
How?
Absolutely. Like I said, I was born and raised in the church. God lives through me. There are plenty of times. How? My house fire, when I had a house fire. I know what it's like to not have nothing. That's why when these Cali's fires happen and everybody's devastated and stuff, and people was like, oh, they rich and stuff. I'm like, just because you rich and stuff don't mean you don't have nothing memorable or nothing like prized possessions. These people lost ashes of their parents and accept memorable things. I know what it's like to not have nothing. I also know what it's like to grind and get something. I also know what it's like to build yourself up and work many jobs just to fund yourself. So if anybody knows what it's like with God moving through that, that's me for one. And then my dad's death when he was murdered. So I know what it's like to lose a parent as well. And I don't talk about that. And that's something I do keep very private when it comes to that, because not a lot of people know about it. And you know, the fact of the person is still walking these streets, and it's hard to penalize that person because he got off in some way, and it's hard to, you know, arrest him. And the case is still pending. And I know what it's like because you gotta let me talk. You asked me a question, and I'm telling you how God is helping me. I don't want you to go in that direction. No, I'm telling you how God helps me, because I could have fell into a deep hole, and I didn't. And by the grace of God, I didn't fall into that deep, dark hole. I actually have a community of friends like you, and other people who care about me and never want to see me down and out.
Tell you how to move past the holes.
Yeah, I pray every night. There's not a day I don't skip a prayer. I don't. There's not a day I don't skip a day of prayer, and thank God every day for the many blessings of keeping me alive every day just to get through my daily life because of the shit I went through. So. I'm with you. And even with my new job, I got the offer on my day of my birthday because I prayed for that job. I have a good connection with God, and He stays with me.
It's great.
Day in, day out.
What movie has inspired you the most, and why?
What movie has inspired me the most, and why? Damn, I was just talking about that too, about literally coming home to watch a movie. That's so hard. I have so many different.
Name the main one that's inspired.
Eat, Pray, Love.
Why that?
You say why, but there's because there's so many metaphors and stuff in that movie. Like this woman, she had it all at the time.
Such a horrible movie, man.
You're bugging.
Movie's trash.
You're bugging. If I had to say, like, okay, if it's not a white film. I would say Crooklyn.
Okay.
Crooklyn was good.
Not really, but it's doable. I can understand you as being inspired.
Or Do the Right Thing. That's another one of my favorite films.
Cool.
What was the question?
What movie inspired you the most?
Inspired me the most. Okay, hold on. I got to think about that because there are a couple of movies that inspired me the most. I still say Eat, Pray, and Love, even though you might not think that.
That's your movie. I don't talk about.
I'm just saying.
Don't worry about what I'm saying. Your movie is your movie. If that's your movie, that's your movie.
That inspired me the most is Eat, Pray, and Love, because watching that movie and watching that woman who had it all and then was like, if you cut me off one more time.
It's a bad movie, man.
To you, it's a bad movie. To me, I think it's very like this woman had it all and decided to give it up just to find herself.
Okay.
And she gives up her job, gives up her life with her husband because they didn't love each other anymore. And she's like, why should I stay in this relationship if we don't love each other anymore? I love you, but I don't love you like that. And you don't love me like that. Let's part our ways and go the other, you know? And so she finds herself. She finds out who she is. And because she's never really knew who she was. And so I think that movie plays a part.
Such a chick flick.
It's a chick flick because I'm a chick. I mean, hello.
If that's your movie, that's your
movie. Yeah, and then she winds up finding herself, and then she thinks about all the things that she could have did right back in the day, and now that she's older, she transitions her life and like, what makes me happy? Like, what do I need to do? I've been following everybody else's path and patterns. I've been doing what everybody else. I've been a people pleaser all my life. What do I need to do to find myself? And when she did, she wound up going to 3 places, which is still on my bucket list because of that movie, which is Bali. She went to the Maldives, and she went to Italy. Those are 3 places in my life that I am going to visit. But I also love that film because Bali is a more spiritual blessing where she finds spirituality within herself, and she goes there to find like divine intervention. And then she goes to Italy For food, because she loves food. I love Italian food. It's my favorite type of culture. It's my favorite type of food. And then she goes to Maldives when she meets the new love of her life, and they spend
Maldives is
out
in
there.
Italy too, though. Ain't it?
No,
Where's the Maldives?
it's like
Greece?
no.
Where's Maldives? You don't even know.
I forgot. But Alexa, where's Maldives at?
Maldives is a country in southern Asia with
Yeah.
a population of 523,000.
Asia?
Yeah, South
Its neighbors
Asia.
are India and Sri Lanka.
Yeah. And then at the end,
Maldives in Asia.
and then at the end, she finds this guy who challenges her to find herself, and she winds up falling in love with him. So yes,
In the Maldives.
well, no, they meet prior to that, but I feel like that's a movie that, and there's so many different quotes and stuff in that movie as a woman that makes you feel like, okay, I want to, I could connect with that. So yes, that is one of my favorite films.
Okay.
Chick flick, whatever you want to say, is still my favorite film. It is what it is.
It's about a rich white woman.
It's not just about a rich white
It's
woman.
about a
but
rich
okay.
white woman. I don't know how black women could relate to that.
I mean, if we, like I said, if we talking about black film, okay. Besides Crooklyn,
no, you were inspired by it, which is okay.
Inspired by it.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, there's a lot of films that I love movies, so there's a lot of films that I'm inspired by.
No, that's your movie.
That's one of my favorite movies.
No, but that's your movie. You named that was the first one that came to mind. That's it.
Yeah. And it's so funny. I literally came home and I said, I want to watch Eat, Pray, Love so I could cry.
The only movie I watch that's kind of like that, but like I fuck with, like it's just better.
What?
Walter Mitty. You ever seen that?
No.
Never seen Walter Mitty with Ben Stiller? You seen it before. You worked for the New York Times.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And
No, but I didn't finish it. I never finished it. I thought it was boring.
You're crazy.
I'm sorry. That's just me. It's a white film,
crazy.
too. It's so funny you say it's a white film. It's a white film.
Yeah, but it ain't a chick flick. It's a story of a dude who's basically getting the work done. Like he's realizing that his job is not his life. Like his life could be way better.
So what happens?
No, what happens is he needs a photo, and there's a guy who's a photographer who's like one of the National Geographic photographers. He's wild, so he gets to go find him.
And how did that inspire you?
How did it inspire me?
Yeah.
I just like it because it just shows me like you can still keep going. Like he takes risks, and I'm a risk taker. I like risk.
You are a risk taker.
So he takes a lot of risks
You
in
are.
the movie. So it's like it just keeps reminding me to keep taking risks.
Nah, I get it. That's a good one.
But you should watch it.
What's it called?
Something Walter Mitty.
It's like I have another film, I just can't think of it, but that is, I literally said today, it's so funny. I'm like, yo, Eat, Pray, and Love. I was like, I'm going to come home.
Like
if you wasn't
Adventures
coming
of
home
Walter
today, I was going to do the woman ambiance of Friday, like my candles and
This ain't my
stuff.
home.
I said if we wasn't hanging out today, what I would have done as an alternative, I would have been watching Eat, Pray, and Love and crying my eyes out because it's one of my favorite films. I literally said today, I'm going to go home and watch Eat, Pray, and Love.
What's the best film ever? All right, we about to forget on it.
The best film ever?
What's the funniest film ever?
Oh man, I don't know. There's so many funny films. Oh my god. I feel like I'm having a brain theory freeze. The funniest film? Meet the Fockers. The first one was funny.
That's not the funniest film.
Okay.
It's funny, but it ain't the funniest film.
Oh. Step Brothers. This is my favorite film.
Step Brothers is
Step Brothers is my favorite.
Step Brothers is up there.
Step Brothers is actually my favorite film
Up
because
there.
when
It's up there.
I remember when I first saw
Boats
it.
and hoes.
Ha 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 ha.
Boats and
No,
hoes.
Step Brothers definitely. Wedding
Step
Crashes
Brothers
is
top
another
five.
one.
Wedding Crashes was good.
Wedding Crashes was good.
It's
Whatever happened to good white films like that?
No, what Vince Vaughn said.
What do you say?
That they.
Don't say they're gonna remake another one.
No, what happened was they just kept doing them, and then it just got more like I don't know if you realize, like it just got more cheesy and cheesy.
Yeah.
So then they kind of made a format of it, and then it stopped being like what they started.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
Step Brothers and
so then they just abandoned it.
And McLovin movie.
Oh, Superbad. Superbad is fire.
Those are my favorite.
Boys. Good Boys is
Good
like...
Boys was good.
You saw that?
I remember Good Boys.
Good Boys is fire.
But
Good Boys is
those are fun. Like when you say comedy, those are like Step Brothers is definitely top 5 for me.
Step Brothers top 5.
Step Brothers definitely top
5 comedy movies.
There's no miss in Step Brothers.
What's other funny though? Like Fun with Dick and Jane.
That's a good one. I remember that. Yes,
shit.
Fun with Dick and Jane is a good one. Yes. Oh my God. Okay.
Fun with Dick and Jane.
American Pie? What do you think about that? Remember American Pie?
I wasn't fucking with that.
No, Scary Movie was good. The first one and second one.
Yeah,
yes.
that's the Wayans Brothers.
Yes. Scary Movie 1 and 2.
It's still like
especially now when TikTok's going on and they're like, yo, they're using the Benihana.
It's still cheesy.
Chicken teriyaki.
It's still cheesy.
Mitsubishi.
It's still cheesy to me though.
Nah, Scary Movie, Good Brothers, Superbad.
Good step.
Pineapple Express, I love.
Pineapple Express is the best.
Pineapple Express,
they
I
hate
love.
us because they ain't us.
40-Year-Old Virgin, like all those good films, like whatever.
40-Year-Old Virgin is number 2.
40-Year-Old Virgin is
number 2 of all time. Number 2 of all time.
40-Year-Old Virgin is my shit.
But when that movie came out though, like something with the world. It was something with the world.
It was good.
Like, we all got it.
No, it was good.
But like when you watching
the late 90s millennium era, we had the best like kind of white era of good funny films.
No, but when 40-Year-Old Virgin came out,
yeah,
everybody knew like this is one of them ones. Like it was like instant classic.
Yeah. No, it was 40-Year-Old Virgin is like my favorite film. What's that other film too? Did you think How High was funny?
I love How High.
Oh, me too.
I love How High.
How High is like when it comes to black film, House Party.
I love How.
I love House Party.
Got
House
blunt,
Party.
Got weed.
Got blunt. Got weed. House Party is still my top number 1. Like black wise, funny film.
House Party is not funny though.
House Party 1 is
House
fun.
Party 1 is cool.
Not funny.
It's not funny.
But it's cool.
It's not funny though. And Kid and Play after a while they dated now. Like when you watch it, I feel dated.
What?
How High is still funny as shit.
How High is definitely in my top 5.
How High is the funniest shit.
How High
ever.
is funny.
Especially when he's in class. It's like, you know what, brother? Fuck this shit. And everybody goes, no, that shit is the funniest shit. When he got the fucking shit on his lip, he was like, that's shit on his lip.
Yes.
That's some shit on his lip.
What is, so yeah, like, those are like some good, funny, comedy-wise films.
How High
is definitely
top
top 5 for me, too.
Top 5 for me.
See? I definitely named them.
Top 5, Money Talks is number 1.
Money Talks.
Is number 1.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's one of the funniest movies of all time.
Oh, how can I forget Coming to America? Coming to America is hilarious.
It's not that funny to me.
Yes, Coming to America, you're bugging. Every part of Coming to America is funny.
Trading Places is way more funny.
Trading Places is good too, but Coming to America will always be number 1. I can't believe that. Just like I said, I had a brain freeze, but
it's
Coming to America is
but
number 1.
It's not that funny to me.
You're bugging.
It's not. It's just not.
Like, how do you get what you put your hair with? Fruits and berries?
It's not funny to me though.
Yo, you're bugging. You're bugging.
There's way more funny.
McDowell's, nah.
Yeah,
come
but
on,
that wasn't
come
funny.
on.
Like it just.
Come on, you're bugging.
It's corny. Yeah, it's not funny.
Nah, it's funny. You're crazy.
It's a funny movie. It's not the funny movie. 40-Year-Old Virgin washes Come to America. Yes.
2 different type of films.
It doesn't matter.
2 different type of films. All right, so that was comedy. We asked what inspires us, so those were 2 inspiring movies.
I'm trying to think of top 5 comedies.
Comedies, we just said
Money
it.
Talks.
That's for you.
40-Year-Old Virgin. I want to say like comedy Friday.
Oh, Friday.
I like Next Friday better than
Next Friday is better
it's
than
Friday. It's a controversial take.
No, Next Friday to me is
Friday
better than Friday.
Friday is funny though.
Friday
next
is funny.
Friday is the
Next
shit.
Friday is the shit. You had Pinky in that bitch. Then you had
I just love that shit.
Chico! Cat Williams.
I love that shit.
Nah.
No, that's Friday
after next.
That's a whole different thing.
Friday and Next Friday.
Shit. Next Friday is the funniest.
Oh yeah, Next Friday is with
everybody.
With
Day Day.
Day Day.
And like that's the funniest. Like just the story to me is funny.
Yeah,
Friday After Next is funny as shit. No funny. Like
Friday After Next.
Top Flight Security. All that shit is funny as hell.
Nah.
Friday is funny as shit too, but Next Friday, Like, them 3 movies are the funniest comedy movies of all time.
Yeah. What about Rush Hour? You didn't think that was... Rush Hour is hilarious.
Rush Hour 2.
2. Rush Hour 2 is funnier than Rush Hour 1.
Nah, Rush Hour 1 is funny, though.
Rush Hour 1 is funny, but I feel like Rush Hour 2 is funnier than Rush Hour 1.
No. Rush Hour 1 is funny as shit. When Jackie Chan gets off the plane, it's funny. Cause put your shit in the back. You put your own shit in the back.
Nah, next Friday is funny.
Friday is Rush Hour 1 is funnier. Is a little bit funnier than Rush Hour 2. People just don't give it the credit.
I think Rush Hour 2 is funnier than Rush Hour 1, but I do get it.
Because Rush Hour 2 starts off so powerful.
Yeah.
It starts off funny.
Yeah.
Rush Hour 1, it keeps in the funny, but it's way more funny.
Rush Hour 1 starts with the Asian girl singing Mariah Carey.
Yeah, but that wasn't that funny. It just start once you get into Carter shit, then it's funny.
Yeah.
Then it's just funny as shit.
Yeah. Those actually are my favorite films. Like, favorite. All right, so we got that.
Rush Hour. You gotta watch Rush Hour 1.
I just watched clips of Rush Hour 2, which made me want to watch Rush Hour 2 on purpose.
But it's only the beginning. The beginning is one of the funniest scenes in the world.
Okay. Well, we got that cleared. Those are our picks.
I didn't finish. I'm trying to think.
Who you think? You trying to name 5?
Yeah.
Lord God.
That's what I said. Anyway, go ahead.
What?
I'm about to leave anyway. Go ahead.
I didn't have nothing else to say. I think we named it all. Meet the Fockers. See?
Meet the Fockers ain't that funny.
I thought Meet the Fockers was funny as hell.
It ain't that funny.
You're bugging. Go watch it when you go back home.
I watched all of them.
I know, but rewatch it. Maybe you'll see the difference.
I watched all of them. What's the funniest is the last one.
Oh, when they have the kid already?
When they had the kids. That's the funniest shit. Because the kid is the fucking hilarious.
Daddy Daycare was funny.
Daddy Daycare is on top of my 5.
Daddy Daycare is BROCCOLI. I am the broccoli. I don't know why. Like, if you never knew how to spell broccoli, just think of that song and it will teach you how to spell broccoli.
Daddy Daycare is top 5 funniest shits ever.
Daddy Daycare is and that other Eddie Murphy film too, where he stages the movie with what's his name from Father of the Bride. Yes, you do. Remember, there's that film.
Stage a movie
where they pretend that. Remember, they pretend to do a movie and it's not really a movie.
Funny as shit.
Huh?
Bad Santa is funny as fuck.
Bad Santa. Yes.
What Eddie Murphy movie you talking about?
It was with him and the guy from
That wasn't that funny.
Father of the Bride. Yes, it was.
And the guy from Father of the Bride.
Yes, and it was him and Eddie Murphy in that movie, and they tried to pretend like they were Steve Martin and Eddie Murphy.
I ain't fucking with Steve Martin was cool in Bringing Down the House. Other than that, it was like whatever.
The movie that they did was Bowfinger.
Oh, Bowfinger.
Bowfinger was good.
No.
Bowfinger's you're bugging.
Mo Money? You see Mo Money?
I did see Mo Money. That's classic.
That's funny as shit.
Oh, bye. You're out. You're out.
You on the phone, man.
See you later. I thought it was an emergency. It's my mom.
What?
Bye.
Bye what?
See you later.
Say hi.
Hi.
They at the restaurant. They had cheesecake.
Bye.
Wait, no, it's not bye.
Yes, we're filming.
Oh, okay, bye.
They had Cheesecake Factory.
Today's Shari's birthday. Today's my baby sister's birthday. I thought it was an emergency for my mom. My bad, y'all.
Anyway.
Money talks for you.
Mo Money.
Mo Money.
Money talks.
You said
Mo Money.
You said next Friday.
Next Friday.
You said How High.
How High.
You said Step Brothers.
I don't want to put that.
Okay, so who was your last
Even
one?
though that's good. I might put Talladega over. What?
Someone said I had a fucked up day yesterday, and I came across your video you was just putting together, and it calmed me down. Naked Gun.
That was cool.
Naked Gun was good.
Talladega is a little bit funny.
Yo, I'm gonna get you, sucker. How could I forget about that movie? Oh my god.
It wasn't that funny.
Nah, you're bugging.
It's funny.
I'm gonna
It's
get
not
you,
that funny.
sucker. It's fucking hilarious.
It's not that funny.
It's fucking hilarious. The girl with the fake legs, the fake boobs, the fake hair.
It's not. It's not.
The man, the pimp coming out with the goldfish in the shoes.
It's not that funny.
And it breaks because they say, yo, who
Not
you
that
think he
funny.
is?
It's not that funny.
Nah, you're bugging. You're
It's just
bugging.
a classic.
You're
It's not
bugging.
that
I'm gonna get you, sucker. It's fucking
Friday
hilarious.
knocks all that shit.
No, of course, but don't act like that movie's not fucking hilarious. Dolomite.
Yeah, that was cool. but-
Dolomite.
Dolomite.
And
Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite.
That's my
Black
number
Dynamite.
5. Black Dynamite's number 5 for sure. That's
Black
it.
Dynamite. Black Dynamite for sure. Black
number
Dynamite is hilarious.
Black Dynamite is the one.
And
That's
so
number
is
5.
Pootie Tang.
Nah, pretty tame.
Pootie Tang is funny.
Nah.
Hell yeah, Pootie Tang. I'm sorry. Like if I had to name top 10
The only
black
person funny in
comedy
Pootie Tang is Wanda Sykes.
Wanda
Everybody
Sykes
else-
is hilarious.
Everything else is like, nah.
Nah, you're bugging. Like top 10 black kind of comedy films. That's definitely
Nah, Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite's my shit.
So you motherfuckers better stop selling drugs in the community. With Black Dynamite, I sell drugs in the community. Yo, I can't.
Nah,
fucking
that's my.
stop
Yo, I
with
want to
that
watch
shit.
that tonight, yo, just because.
I watch that shit every other week.
I just want to watch that just because I have not seen that in years. So on purpose,
watch
I
that
want
shit every
to.
other
Yo,
week.
I haven't watched Black Dynamite in a minute.
He did another movie too, Johnny Outlaw. It's a western. He did a western version.
I don't know if that would be
It's
as
like-
funny as that.
It's not as
though.
fun. It's not as funny, but it's fun. It's funny, but it's not as funny. But it's like a western.
Talking about top
version of Black
black
Dynamite.
comedy, well, top black
Stop answering these
comedy
niggas, man.
shows.
Stop answering these niggas. Just
Why? They interacting with us.
Just talk.
I am
Cause he
talking.
late. Don't talk to the late niggas.
I mean,
They late.
they asked the
This
question.
is
We
about
gonna
to be
answer.
over.
It
This
is about to be
done.
over. You missed a lot. Sorry.
It's about to be done. Watch Walter Mitty. Finish that.
Walter Mitty.
It's a good movie.
Okay. All right. Well, this was fun. I got to spend some time with you.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I haven't seen him in a minute, y'all. I love my friend.
I stayed for you. Now they getting mad at me because I gotta drop this car off. They mad.
I'll pay your gas fare. I'll send you some gas money.
No, that's cool.
Okay. Well, finish it off.
You want me to finish?
I don't know what you be saying on the end.
When I say at the end, I say every minute is the last minute.
Oh.
Every hour is the final hour, and every day is the end of days. Make sure you make them count.